Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII on the Mysterious JG. Getting more and more ridiculously far ahead of what's posted in this game, because I'm trying to get to a point where we will be able to do, or rather I will be able to do, some off-screen grinding. Once I've recorded up to that point, I can basically grind and not record this game for a long time. It is not 1:06 in the morning. I'm not real clear what time, or what time zone my Xbox thinks I'm in. So let's load the game. And let's explore... Oh. Am I on the right disc? I think, okay, I do have disc 3 in there, I guess. The Fal'Cie hope to restore the world with the help of the Maker, but calling back the lost divinity requires the energy created by the deaths of millions of people. Sounds fun. Now the beings who built Cocoon as a place to nurture their tribute seek to manipulate Pulse Lucie in the final stages of their grand scheme. Like in Britain, like a pension scheme. Lightning and her friends have something. Even the clash of the military have been carefully something. Knowing this, there is no clear path for Lucie to take, ignoring their focus and becoming Seath, or giving the Fal'Cie and condemn millions to death. Their only hope is to trust their own strength of will. They have to follow Raiden's noble example and Sarah's parting wish by going through with their plan to protect Cocoon. More determined than ever after the battle with the Bahamut, the Lucie began their journey to the untamed world of Grand Pulse. The section I couldn't read was basically about how all this stuff with the Sanctum chasing them has been orchestrated by the evil Fal'Cie to get them stronger, because the idea is they get toughened up enough, they will become Ragnarok and destroy the world. They will become, as the Seventh Doctor would say, the gods of Ragnarok. And hey, cinematics.
A world wild and fragile, vibrant and untamed.
More conservative than the American South.
Pulse.
Although they have gun control laws.
It's a place where lives are ruled by the brutal struggle for survival.
Pretty cool, huh?
And the callous and uncaring whim of the Fal'Cie.
The Fal'Cie are responsible for Chocobo death.
There is no such thing as mercy.
Mercy.
Only a never-ending string of trials that weed out the weak and leave only the strong.
Strong people like me! Anyway, welcome. It's a nice place, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Reigns knew the truth.
Red!
The purpose lying at the heart of all the Fal'Cie's actions.
The rollerball.
Recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory.
Sounds pretty neat.
People were never anything more than sacrifices.
Human experiments! What the? That goofy looking thing is probably some super powerful boss.
And Cocoon's destruction?
I'm just guessing.
It's just a way to wake a sleeping god.
Don't wake the sleepy giant.
But would bringing the Maker back into this world really lead to our salvation?
Or some kind of giant dinosaur monster. Just, those are the two possibilities that I can think of. Hey, it's a boss from the second game, which I guess maybe shows up in this game too. I think in this game he shows up if you do a lot of optional stuff, and in the second game he's just like there as a boss and you gotta fight him. That's pretty impressive looking monster though. Doesn't seem very practical. Something that big would live, but...
The Maker created Fal'Cie.
In his own image, because he looked like a big freak.
To be reunited with the Maker, created Lucie.
Who created
And Lucie,
tattoos?
I wonder what we'll end up creating.
A lot of really bad poetry. Anyway, that's my time. Good night, tip your waiters. So I'll tell you, I was pretty excited to reach this point in the game the first time through, because we actually have, for the first and really only time in the game, a little bit of freedom of movement here. This chapter is as linear as anything else as far as getting through to the end and doing what you need to do. But there's, like, for the first time ever, optional side quests open up. Although a lot of them are not intended for you to be able to do yet. And she's still talking.
As long as we could keep our spirits up, we'd find a way to change
Keep
our
our
fate.
spirits up and our fever down. Well, I knew someday you would fly away. 'Cause love's the greatest feeling to be found. So call me if you need to. And I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground.
A pretty strange dream.
I dreamt I was Willie Nelson. Grand Pulse, Terra Incognita. I don't know if Willie Nelson wrote that song or if he just performed it, but yeah, he did do a number on that song.
Hey.
That's my front, actually.
Have any luck?
Hey, boys.
No sign of anyone else. But we did find plenty of bloodthirsty wildlife in crumbling ruins.
Oh, Vanille and Zaz.
Well, guys,
I like them.
we've run out of places to search around here.
Ugh.
Where's Hope?
He's off with the chocobo, getting supplies.
He's off with the supplies, getting chocobo.
Hey. You all by yourself?
And she swats it.
His brand.
What?
He has a brand?
We gotta find him.
What? The chocobo has a brand, or she can somehow understand what the chocobo is saying? Datalog's been updated, so that's good. Once again, we've been forced to have a party that I did not select. And once again, I have to reset it. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's... No, I'm not really interested in having her as a synergist. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I've already got solidarity. Well, I'll tell you, one that I read about that I don't use that often, but it's supposed to be kind of useful, is Mystic Tower. It builds up chain bonuses pretty quickly, and apparently the Sentinel's counters will prevent the gauge from dropping all the way. So, yeah, I'll do this for 20 minutes and then probably find out that we'll immediately be forced to switch away from this party anyway. Whatever. Chrysanthemum, they didn't really get enough CP to make it worth playing with that. I guess we should look at the data log. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff to read. The Dreams of Man by Huang Zhong, the Dream Master. While exploring the Ark, Felicity meets Sid Raines, who reveals the horrendous truth of the Falsey agenda. The divinity responsible for creating both Falsey and humans, known only as the Maker, departed long ago, leaving the world to fall into ruin. To save it, the Maker must return. To call back the Maker, millions of lives, no less than the entire population of Cocoon, must be sacrificed. Thus the Sanctum Falsey carefully nurture the people within their floating shell in preparation for this bloody tribute. Yet unable to make that which they themselves have made, the Falsey have long sought suitable tools to carry out Cocoon's destruction. The Falsey, in short, have been surreptitiously watched and protected so that they might gain the strength necessary to complete their terrible focus. Raines, the bearer of this awful truth, reveals himself to be the sea under the control of Martandus. So far, he has guided Lightning and her friends as his focus required, but now he chooses to exercise his final shred of free will in an act of rebellion against the Falsey. If he can kill the Falsey, then Cocoon will escape destruction. His last wish as a human is to fight for the survival of the world. Even in defeat, he turns into crystal and gains his eternal reward, which doesn't really jive with what we thought we knew, but whatever. On Wings of Misery, seeing Raines turn to crystal, not as a consequence of completing his focus as a sea, but from fulfilling his wish as a human, he has lifted Snow out of an uncharacteristic despair. It seems that it doesn't matter what his focus is, all he needs to do is remember Sarah's words and fight to protect Cocoon just as he originally intended. And ultimately, if ignoring his task were to turn him into a Seath, Wouldn't that still be better than ignoring his fiancee's wish and destroying the world? Snow decides to spend whatever time he has left in a way that would make Sarah proud. Though the others warm to his idea, Fang stands apart. She'll never let herself, let alone her friends, turn Sith. Even if it means tearing Cocoon out of the sky, she'll complete their focus to save them from that fate. In the spirit and turmoil, Fang feels her inert brand blaze to life, and looks on in stunned amazement as the Eidolon Bahamut is summoned from the skies. Eidolon save L'Cie who waver in their conviction by ending their indecision with death. Realizing the embalmment is a danger to all of them, Fang is forced to rethink her path. Unable to stand by and see her troubled friends hurt. Why did I get the word troubled? The word troubled is not there. She helps them defeat the Eidolon and finds a new road is opened up before them. Terra Incognita. Kind of sort of read most of that, so that's fine. Fruitless search. Does the sea scour ground pulse for some way to overcome their focus? But even after days of searching the bleak terrain, they discover nothing but crumbling roads and vicious wildlife. No matter how far they range, there is not another soul to be found. Did the people of Grand Pulse fall victim to the brutal struggle of survival that dominates every aspect of this unforgiving world? It is the rebirth of the same desolate land, the purpose behind the Cocoon Falsies plan to slaughter millions of people. As the time passes and their fruitless expedition drags on, the L'Cie slowly succumb to frustration and despair, the most dangerous enemies. Emotional extremes can accelerate the progress of a L'Cie brand. If a brand evolves to the final stage, it triggers a transformation into a seed. They are all reminded of how little time remains when Hope's brand suddenly advances another step. So there you go, that's pretty exciting stuff, huh? Okay. So I'm going to progress the story as far as I can before I'm allowed to start looking for side avenues of exploration. I believe going that way right now would avail us very little. So let's go get Hope back in our party. Yeah, I mean, I know it's counterintuitive that I want Hope back, but I want my Hope back, Hope back, Hope back, I want mine. Oh, I don't know what my default paradigm is. Oh, Mystic Tower, that's not really that great for these guys. Yeah. 3 stars. I guess I'm gonna try to get everybody sprint shoes to make these battles with generics go faster, especially when I'm starting to grind for chrysanthemum points. So just getting 5 stars in those battles. A, the faster you do it, the more efficiently you're grinding, and B, you're getting better drops. I'm going to assume I want to take one of these guys out quickly to prevent them from merging into a super form.
Take down the enemy.
Damn it, I'm in yeah, I gotta switch to Relentless Assault as my main paradigm. Now that had to be 5 stars, right? Apparently not. Apparently it's supposed to take absolutely no time at all to defeat these guys. Alright, fine. Be that way, game. I don't even care. Hey, it's facing the... Damn it, I got spotted somehow anyway. Alright, well, I'll take out these Alaroon guys because there's only one of those blobby dudes, which means they can't merge into something more dangerous, so it's probably safe to leave it alone for a second. I mean, none of these guys are that dangerous. It's not a matter of can I win this, it's a matter of can I get 5 stars, and it appears that right now I can't get 5 stars in these battles. I don't deal damage fast enough. I've got my most aggressive paradigm I can, and I'm not winning fast enough to get 5 stars. So the generic enemies have taken either a step up in difficulty, or more, it's just like they expect their party to be stepping up its killing powers. Yep, 3 stars again. I guess it might be worth no, see, it's multiple thousands for each crystal at this point. And the bonuses are, I guess, a bit better, but... Am I even heading in the right direction? I wanted to get a... Yeah. Wait. Yes, accessories. This is where I want to go here. No, that's not where I want to go. I'm trying to get over there, yeah. Okay, so I need to stop trying to level them up after each battle, because it's obviously going to take quite a bit of grinding to start getting any more chrysanthemum points. Hey, it's Big Bubba. And it doesn't... Is he going to turn the other way? Turn the other way. Turn the other way. Hey, it actually worked for a change. Well, fine. It didn't. It acted like it was going to work, and then it didn't. So that's pretty good. Get up there, Fang, or launch it again. Yeah, having haste on lightning and having her attack charge speeded up doesn't help that much if I have to keep waiting. Try to time out these group attacks. Never mind. Now everyone wants to launch it. Quick multi-launch. And we got 4 stars that time, see? See? It's a partisan, that is a Whoppet for Fang. I made my choice. Let's see what this one would do. Buff duration plus 30. Extends the duration of buffs like Bravery, Protect, and Haste. Okay, it's part of the buff duration booster thing. I've already got it plus 50. Wait a second. Oh, because of Galebog. If I took Galebog off... I don't know what Partisan is. Well, never mind. Partisan is not adding anything. It's actually taking down my buff duration thing. I would have to take a look at the hint book to find out what the hell it's actually improving. I'm not gonna fight these guys. I do need to start doing some more grinding, but I'm trying on my on-screen to keep things relatively efficient, so that I can start doing a lot of off-screen grinding while doing things like watching other people's LPs. Beautiful. Damn, I'm good. Alright, Hope, get your ass up. Get your ass up! I haven't played that game in a little while, actually. I did mention it the other time when talking about ridiculous Xbox achievements, but I actually haven't dusted that one off in a while. Make my wish come true and do another flashback. Oh, this is actually not a flashback. Kid just passed out drunk, huh? If only my vagina could help. I don't know why I said that, other than...
So this is how it ends.
Just wait. Now, how long has it been since we left Cocoon? Not a single soul for miles around? Not a single clue about this whole sea mess? What I'm saying is, we did well just getting this far.
So we've gotten far enough. We can give up now. Whatever.
But we could go a little further.
My elven booties are capable of carrying me
There's still
further.
one place.
Vanille?
Oh,
Are you sure?
You don't want to take these guys to our home, now wreck it.
You know, if we don't find anything this time, we won't get another chance.
I'm sure, Fang. Let's take them to Koala Walla Land.
Erba. The place it all began. Hope.
What the hell are you
Place
talking
where
about?
the Pulse Falsi lay dreaming. Vanille and Fang's home.
Koala Walla
maybe.
Land.
It'll be the place where we find the answers we're looking for.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, right. If we can get there.
Yeah.
Go ahead without me.
I'm gonna hang out here. This place is pretty cool.
I'll be fine. You've all taught me so much. You showed me how to fight.
So I'm just gonna like start a new population right here, me and Vanille.
What did I tell you? Leave the fighting to me.
No, suckle on my man teat.
I'm scared.
We understand. You're not
And
gonna
change
go
his
through
name
this
to
ordeal
Hope
alone.
Less. Boom. And why does he know about Erba, whatever it's called?
That's what scares me. I don't want to see you get hurt because of me.
I think he's got a little bit of a
It'd be
crush
better
on
for
lightning,
everyone
which...
if I just stayed behind.
Oh, here we go. Time for his Eidolon. Everyone just... Like, the first couple of times they had reasons. Like, you know, Snow's all freaked out because he's going to lose Sarah for good. Even though he already really has and hasn't faced it. And then, Zaz finds out the truth about his son's fate. It's pretty sad. But everyone... Now these other guys are just like... And just kind of in a bad mood. Suddenly, Eidolon appears. I guess lightning didn't really have that hot a reason
ordeals?
either.
And look what comes along!
This is not an ordeal.
The zombie
This
dragon
is a
with the
gift.
rat tail.
Hope! This is the kind of power you've got inside. And it's telling you not to give up. Trust me.
Odin and I had a long talk about how Eidolons
I
work.
get it. It's here to show you the way. Show you that you've got what it takes to get back on your feet and do this thing.
Let's do this thing.
You mean that came from me?
It's coming for you, nigga. That's right, kid. I'm here to kill you. I mean, show you the way.
Ready?
Alright, so... I guess we'll do
This will be quick.
the old, Libra on it.
Give it your best shot.
Use of those who mass chain bonuses who heal the wounded who strengthen their allies. Okay. Don't know what kind of choices we got here, but, Lofty challenge, hey. He's like calling us out. He's kind of a, when you actually get to use him, he's kind of a pseudo-sentinel. Lofty challenge, I think, draws enemies to attack him, which is kind of silly here because he's the only guy that we've got to attack anyway. Doesn't seem like we're really doing all that much here. Kind of taking our time building up his meter here.
Give it your best shot.
But since we didn't get to create our own paradigms, it's kind of... we gotta work with what we can work with. This would be the smart choice, actually.
Give it your best shot.
Except that if we get Gestalt points for healing people, then we can just heal people.
Cheers.
Then Relentless Assault, that's what we need. This should work a little bit faster with the old Gestalt meter, I hope. Ouch. Ouch.
This isn't fair.
This sucks. This isn't fair. Of course I was whining about how I didn't get to pick my own, you know, paradigms and stuff, but still. So this is probably the last battle in the game where we have to use Hope. And although the game does recommend you use Hope, wow, we don't get to set him up with equipment though. Alright, whatever. I think it will give us a chance to upgrade him though. Upgrade complete. Oh, that's true. I didn't even level him up on the chrysanthemum meter because I don't use him. The only character left who has not already gotten their not commando, damn it. The only character who still hasn't gotten all of their stuff or their Eidolon already is of course Benil, and for her it ain't that big a deal because this was not very well thought out. I didn't realize, yeah, I shouldn't have played it that way. I should have avoided those side trees. Oh, well, because I wasn't really thinking about the fact that he's not going to have enough chrysanthemum points for everything, because I kind of realized I hadn't leveled him up, but I had leveled him up on the last tree, so he wasn't as far behind as far as chrysanthemum points being spent as I thought. I couldn't just blitz through a whole level. Alright, whatever. What are my choices here? I've currently got the thing with the best magic, which is probably what we need for him. Critical fail. Gold bangle's a good choice. That's not a bad one. Okay, so entourage, eh? Ravager medics, and no, let's. Maybe we go back and forth between Relentless Assault and Delta Attack. Well, we'll start with Protection.
Bring it on!
Bitch! he really uses, Actually, you know what? I don't think the damn thing uses magic at all, so... Although I might be completely wrong there. Oh, well, my phone says it's time to end the video, so let's just try to end this battle here. We've all got Protect. I guess that will help us somewhat. Could also go with,
Appreciate it.
could have gone with something that, damn. Should have gone with something that, had, Hope or Lightning attacking when Hope healing.
Bring it on.
With Fang as a sentinel. I don't know if I've gotten an attack like that, but seems like the curing people is building up the things well enough. Can I just stick with this until the end?
I'll show you.
You'll see.
Thanks.
I'm not really building it up as fast as I need it to be.
Enough!
Appreciate it. Bring it on.
Thanks.
Okay, let's hurry up and finish this thing while he's kind of posing there. So I don't think I'm winning this with a lot of style and flair. I think I'm just, if I pull this out here, I'm just barely pulling it out. That's good enough.
Here I go!
And Fang just kind of quick hits Alexander here in the nuts before it ends. Alexander's some kind of frickin' Transformer Gundam bullshit. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's a castle. By no means the silliest of the, well, I think they're all kind of tied for silliest. Except for the one that's a motorcycle made of robot chicks, of course. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. When we come back, folks, Vanille will be the only one who doesn't have a summon. And I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to get that summon before or after I get to the point where I get to do my off-screen grinding. So at any rate, that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Final Fantasy XIII. Including a cinema scene where everyone tells Hope what a stand-up kid he is, and that it's okay that he summoned a giant castle monster to try to kill them all. Bye-bye.